Hey guys, Reversal here, and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Go. I'm not sure if the first part of the video actually caught on whenever I greeted you guys, because I'm right now streaming on Twitch, and then some news came out from the Pokémon Go Twitter. I actually kind of want to share, I want to throw some pieces of information at you, and then you guys get to discuss what you think, or like, how you call it, like, you guys can, it's like, I'm just throwing it out there, really, that's basically it, because I know I made the video, like, no expectations, and it makes it really hard for me to make a video like this, because then you guys are gonna be in the comments like, oh, why have you said it? Okay, so I'm just gonna throw this out there. There's something happening right now where Pokemon Go is like, hey, lure modules will continue until the 18th of February. The reason why I find that interesting is because Pokemon Go Hub had two German viewers going to this mall, and they realized there was this picture right here of Pokemon Go, an event happening on the 18th of February. Hey, that's the exact same day. It shows here in German, it says, relive the best Pokemon Go adventure, Gold and Silver Pokemon. I'm not making this up. You know, the thing is, this event in Germany is hosted by Niantic. Right here, Niantic. Niantic is going to be working together with another German company, a real estate company, to release Pokestops in Germany. Which, that is great. Like, Germany's getting Pokestops. Congrats, I'm happy for you guys. But, here's the kicker. They removed, here, finally on the coughing, the hype train coughing, the German mall took down Gen 2 mentioning posters, put up a new ad. This time, no mention of Generation 2. Niantic is still silent. This was a leak of false advertisement on the mall part. Drones. Let me see. He quoted Mr. Wolfen. Too long didn't read. All readers were removed. Information desk woman didn't know anything, but called the manager. He was not willing to give information. On several occasions, he's like, hey, I'm from a newspaper. Tried to speak to the manager. The manager didn't want to talk about this because I feel that Niantic ordered them to keep silent, because obviously something did happen. They removed those posters after the word got spreaded on Twitter and on the Silph road. So it was a direct response from Niantic. So based off that, I do feel that Niantic is really watching us, which that on itself is kind of a strange thought after everything that did go down. Here's what I think. I think it's safe to maybe assume that something is going to be going down. Is it Gen 2? I don't know. I just want to see it first. But I think the date itself is just, I think it's hinting. We're already due for an update as well, so it wouldn't hurt. Like, and it would make sense if something were to be happening. But is it Gen 2? Like, imagine if it's only going to be Espeon and Umbreon. How upset would you guys be? I know for a fact that that's unacceptable. A lot of people in the Silph thread, usually really smart people, are commenting there as well. There's just throwing it out there. They're pretty excited about this. Like, it's hinting in the right direction. The fact as well that yesterday we saw that the medallions were changed as well. Really, like, puts all of the things that were considered to be preparation for something to be happening, like right now, the right time to actually release some of this stuff. So yeah, I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your opinions out there. I know you guys once again said, like, well, first you say no expectations. I'm not expecting anything besides the fact that there's something happening. That's the only expectation I have. There's something happening here. You cannot tell me that something's not happening whenever Niantic is instructing them to remove this. So it's going to be interesting to figure out on the 18th whether this was false advertisement. Like, if this is a Photoshop job, I'm going to applaud the person who did this, because this is impressive. If you can Photoshop this, you can make everybody believe that something like this is all a fluke, and make the entire Pokemon Go community, like, getting semi-hyped up for something like this, then you got my respect. One final thought that I want to share with you guys, which I think is something worth considering and crunch your brain about. The company that's going to be working together with Pokemon Go, that on itself is already confirmed, but it's a German real estate company. Now, real estate companies, the people that work at a real estate company are usually very business-minded like people. So the board of directors or the people that are in charge of PR and so on and so forth, I don't think they care for Pokemon Go. I really just don't. Like, a lot of the companies that work together with Pokemon, they just don't give a dang about Pokemon Go. What they care about is the name, the brand, Pokemon Go. It's a powerful brand. It's probably the #1 game where companies want to work together with, because Pokemon Go is a game. Go out and about in the wild and getting these Pokestops out there, you know. Whenever the CEO of Sprint mentioned the Generation 2, we did get baby Pokemon. So in essence, if you're looking at it from a logical standing point, what was being spoken about during the whole Starbucks shenanigans, that actually was true. Technically, it's not what we wanted. Like, we wanted the full Generation 2, but there was Gen 2, but only 8 Pokemon. So, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it to you guys. I really want to read in the comments what you guys have to say on this. I know some of you guys are gonna be excited. Like, some of you guys will be like, hey, this is enough for me. That's completely fine. Share it with us. If you're like, hey, you know, I'm just not really convinced yet, let me know. If you think it's gonna be some other update, let us know. Like, I really want to open this up for discussion for you guys. I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's kind of an interesting one right here. Lure modules will continue. I think that's good that they're just going to continue lure modules only, because I think that the pink spawns 1 week is more than enough. The eggs, the Smoochium, Igglybuff, and Cleffa, that is, I guess, not super interesting. It's only interesting if you don't have them. If you, otherwise, it's just like, you know, I honestly feel with baby Pokemon, they're so, like, they're really excited. It's like coffee, right? You drink it once, and then after you get used to it, it gets less exciting and the effect doesn't really work anymore. It's the same thing with baby Pokemon. The first time you get it, you're like, yes, I got the baby Pokemon. And then quickly, as you get the baby Pokemon more and more and more, it becomes like less valuable. And then, you know, after a while, if I see another Elekid, I'm just like, really, guys? Like, do I need another Elekid? Like, I got 9 right now, right? Like, I don't want another Elekid. Like, give me them Dratinis or something like that. But anyway, I digress. I'm just gonna leave it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna keep you guys in the loop. If I find out about anything that is going around in the Pokemon Go community world, then I'll keep you guys up to date about anything. Once again, hashtag no expectations. Leave it in the comments if you read this video. If you're watching up to this point, make sure you comment hashtag no expectations, and then talk about your expectations. I know, let's be a little bit of a hypocrite at this point. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys back again soon with more Pokemon Go.